All right, so 4 different decades: 2025, 2015, 2005, and 1995. Let's jump back in. The year is over, so let's conclude the video. The heist of the century is definitely the forefront. It was arguably the year of Seth Rollins when he came in and cashed his money in the bank, along with John Cena's US Open Challenge, which led to bangers of matches, including Kevin Owens, who beat John Cena in his first main roster match. And before the heist of the century, we had Brock Lesnar as a champion. Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble this year and couldn't get the haters off his neck. NXT was absolutely killing it. Everyone was killing it. The Women's Revolution happened, which resulted in Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch being called up to the main roster. I think of great matches when I think of 2015. We got Daniel Bryan as an Intercontinental Champion before he had to relinquish the title. The craziest RKO. Sting had his Bad A WWE debut going against both Triple H and Seth at Night of Champions, but unfortunately suffered an injury that ended his career. Ryback won that relinquished Intercontinental title. Sheamus won Money in the Bank. We got a heel turn from Jon Stewart of all people, where he helped Seth become Seth Two-Belt Rollins, taking the United States Championship from John Cena. 2015 is also the year of Nikki Bella, okay? She was the longest reigning Divas champion at the time. Undertaker returned, and him and Brock was beefing heavy because, Undertaker had to get that lick back for the WrestleMania loss. We tragically lost both Roddy Piper and Dusty Rhodes. A redemption story was built up for Roman when we thought he won the big one. Sheamus also cashed in and won the championship, then finally won it for real. Lots of think pieces on 2025. Let's just go over the year. John Cena turned heel after 20 years. Naomi won the Money in the Bank briefcase and cashed it in to become the women's champion at the All-Women's Evolution pay-per-view. AJ Lee, who retired in 2015, came back and returned in 2025. Guys like LA Knight, Jacob Fatu, and Carmelo Hayes majorly over with the crowd. Lyra Valkyria becomes the first ever Intercontinental Women's Champion. Jey Uso wins the Royal Rumble, then beats Gunther to become the World Heavyweight Champion. We Want Truth was a result of the fans not backing down, which led to an almost Ron Killings run that I'm not sure why we didn't get. 10 years later, Seth pulls off another heist, robbing CM Punk of his championship at SummerSlam. Seth and Paul Heyman's group division is causing chaos. Cody Rhodes, in their own words, is the face of the company, magically turns John Cena back face. Won 17 titles, loses it to Cody. Lots of heel turns including Naomi, Paul Heyman, Jade, New Day, Nikki Bella, who also returned. 10 years later, Sami Zayn brings back the US Open Challenge. Karrion Kross starts a movement online with fans, but is still unfortunately let go. The tables, the ring posts, the ring, they all got their advertising in. The men's tag team division starts off strong in 2025, and we see great talent all across, like Julia, Tiffany Stratton, Stephanie Vecchier. The company purchases Lucha Libre, great pay-per-views, and we see some cross-promotion with TNA and NXT, with belts changing in between the brands. The year closes out with CM Punk as the World Heavyweight Champion. And after a retirement run, the year closes out with John Cena retiring. Whew, so those were the 4 different decades. Which one out of the 4 was your favorite? Y'all let me know.